President Biden stepping up to the podium for 12 news conferences this year, and we do not expect that number to go up since he's planning to skip the traditional year-end news conference for a third time.
I think that anytime the president travels and is in front of the American people, he does that. He did that in Wisconsin when he talked about Bidenomics. He talked about small businesses and how that's a pillar of Bidenomics and investing in America. So you heard him do that directly to the American people. Look, he does we make an effort to do a press conference as often as possible.
Fox News contributor and columnist for The Messenger, Joe Concha, joins me now. Joe, you buying that explanation from KJP as to why Joe is skipping the year-ender?
No, Todd, you just look at the numbers, and they are striking. Let's look at Donald Trump's last year in office compared to Joe Biden this year. Joe Biden has held, we're talking solo press conferences, not joint press conferences where you only take maybe 2 questions, but a solo press conference. He's had exactly 3. Compare that to Donald Trump in his final year, who held 35 press conferences, or about 12 times as many. And here you have Joe Biden complaining about the press and the coverage of his economy. Well, okay. Why not just call a press conference? He can do it when he's in St. Croix. Doesn't matter. He has the press traveling with him, and take questions for an extended period of time and not from a predetermined list of hand-picked reporters, and make your case to the American people. As you said, he's already canceled the year-end press conference. It's a long tradition held by Democratic, Republican White Houses in the past. And here's where we are at this point, where the basement strategy isn't going to work, Todd, in 2024. This man will have to campaign if he wants to be reelected. Because he's trailing in all the states that matter right now, all while an overwhelming majority of Americans do not believe this president has the mental or physical fitness to be president for another 5 years. And hiding from the press just isn't going to cut it this time around, Todd.
It does remain to be seen whether he does increase the number of press conferences, press availabilities, press anything going into an election year. I understand what you're saying, Joe. I don't know if he does it, because I think his handlers are so scared of a gaffe that they're willing to just let it ride as it is.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.